I think, I think the moral of the story is don't have inter-work relationships unless you're Cate Blanchett and Michael Fassbender. Bender. Other than that, you're Dunskies. You ain't surviving this mofo. Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon reviewing the Black Bag, or not the Black Bag, it's just Black Bag, which is about pretty similar premise. Michael Fassbender gets some notes saying, wait a minute, there's some shenanigans going down, and his wife might be the one leaking information to the Russians. But also, could it be the psych person of this organization? Could it be the analysis that does the mapping of geospatial science? Could it be this other spy, or could it be another spy? Whoo! Shenanigans ensues, and I enjoyed this movie. This is by Steven Soderbergh as well as David Comp, and they both did Presence, which is the #1 movie of the year right now. Does Black Bag hit those levels? No, because it doesn't have that like angst of like, oh my god, drama and dread. But this is a fun spy movie, cat and mouse, who done it, and it keeps you guessing to the very end. This is a very quick hour and a half minute movie, but for me, it was that. For other people in the audience, I think they were feeling the runtime of where the movie was trying to go. This is in a week span of like Saturday to Saturday, because you even see it in the trailer. It's like 10,000 people are going to die. Give me 2 weeks. No, give me 1 week. And so it's a week script of who done it, who's doing what, who's planting what evidence, and what is going to occur. And I like this movie because it just felt authentic. It felt like, you know what? There is probably a shady's not the wrong word, but a building with a lot of secret stuff that just the audience doesn't know about, or the real world doesn't know about. Have I worked in buildings like that? Yes. So that's why I kind of enjoyed the environment aspect of like, okay, who's this, who's this, who's this? Yes. Is it the loving relationships between each person in this love triangle, or, backstabbing? Could it be like this? I don't know. Maybe that's why like workplace, relationships just never work, and this movie kind of shows it. I think it's written extremely well, and it felt like an old school movie. Like I literally just watched Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, and it's a slow. That's not slow. That's not the right word. But everyone speaks slowly. Like me and my reviews, I speak a million miles a minute, like boom, 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 boom. And sometimes you just need to let the dialogue breathe. And this movie lets the dialogue breathe from each character involved of what they're trying to say. There was one scene, though, that was going a little bit too fast for me. Maybe because I'm a little bit pea-brained. But it was the very first dinner scene. I didn't know what some of them were saying. Maybe it was the accent. Maybe it's how fast it was going. But that would be the only angst I had with that part of the movie. It's not a action movie. When you watch the trailer, it might seem like a hardcore spy espionage thriller. Yeah, there are some good movie parts, especially with the satellite scene for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That was fantastic. There's other scenes that do keep your like anus going. And you're probably like, why did you say anus? Well, if you watch the movie, you will know. I have a sneeze coming in 3, 2, 2.5. Maybe it's that. Anyway, we're going to fight through that sneeze. So when it was tense, there were some great scenes with Michael Fassbender, Cate Blanchett, overall, through in and throughout. Like I said, some negatives I can see, some people have, is the pacing and where the story goes. Because some people might have been expecting like a action James Bond-esque style of movie. You are not going to get that. You're going to get a very dialogue-heavy driven thriller with where each character is going to go and what their overall motives are. Yeah, Pierce Brosnan is in it. Yes, he might be in the trailer, but he's maybe in this movie for 7 minutes flat. And there's a crazy fish scene. That's all I'm going to say. It's like, ew, what are you doing with that fish? Gross. But it's shot well. It's written well. It looks great. Post-production doesn't really exist in this movie, and I love it. I love these true, on-the-street filmmaking. No green screen. No going behind the lots of, WB in London and be like, hey, can we use this? No. Let's go to these locations and shoot on location. Period. Dot. Love it, love it, love it. So me, I enjoyed this movie, as you could tell. But I could say, though, I could see some people being bored with this movie because, like I said, it is a very dialogue heavy driven film. So Black Bag will receive a 4 out of 5 with Futons, which equals that 80%. Let's see what the critics and user scores gave this one. So you have critics a 97%. Holy crap, with 159 of them. Audience score 71% with over 500. Critic consensus. Sleek in design and spiked with dry wit. Black Bag is an exemplary espionage caper that lets movie stars like Cate Blanchett and Michael Fassbender do what they do best, light up the screen. Yeah, I mean, people are digging it, especially the audience. Well, the audience is giving it 71, and that's still commendable. But like I said, I truly think people are expecting like a hardcore action movie. No Steven Soderbergh. That's all I'm going to say. No Steven Soderbergh. 97, 80, 71. Chase out here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know this Bootontopia. You Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'm going to watch Stay tomorrow, week from a month, and a year from now. Every single freaking one of you. Peace and love. Peace and love. And yeah, don't lie. Do not lie to these people.